Hello, this is Art Smith, Works of Art. This is a Coober Pedy Black Opal. They are second only to Lightning Ridge Black Opal. Well, and I don't know about where the Ethiopian opal falls into place in this category, but I bought this one, I don't know, 1991, I think. It's now 2012, and it was about the same time of year. It was about 2 inches by 2 inches by 5/8 of an inch thick when I got it, and it was called Coober Pedy plate at the time. The girl I bought it from said that it had been in her family for a long time. It came out of one of their mines, and it had been given to her sister, and her sister wanted to sell it, so she sent it with her when she came to America to do some shows. The way I'm set up now with this recording is I'm in my shop. I have pictures of it that I'll add to this one somewhere along the line. It is on a rotary that I created out of a ice maker's motor. The lighting is one single, I don't know, it's a 40-watt bulb, about 2.5 feet away on the left-hand side. It's rotating at about one rotation, I don't know, takes 3 rotations, does 3 rotations a minute. So when the little white line is straight down from the tip, is where I started, and so you can tell when you make a full revolution. The color changes constantly. If I lower the lighting, it'll show better. Somewhere I read, or someone told me, that if you want to see how well an opal presents, rather than holding it up in the light and bright in front of the top of the table, put it under the table and see how it looks. See if it really shows up any more. So on the next go around here, I'm going to block part of the light just so we can see if it's different or not. And I've been doing this for a long time. This opal is carved. You can tell that from the top. It has dips and bumps, and what happened was I carved off all of the potch that was on it, front and back, polished both sides. The back is flat. The front, as I said, is carved, and so it has highs and lows in it, but it's all polished. I polished on a 12-inch wheel, a 12-inch disc. That is saturated with Coober Cerium Oxide. It's about 78 RPM, and I lean into it really hard. It's got a lot of torque, so it polishes extremely well. So when the light catches the highlights, you get these bright white spots. They're just plain old highlights. caused strictly by the reflection of the light from the shiny surface. If it looks like something you'd like to buy, well, please do. Make a bid. The object is to sell it. It's thick enough that you can probably cut it into more pieces. I can see an easy 2 teardrops out of this piece. This piece as is not quite 2 inches in vertical to horizontal direction, and not quite 2 inches in the cross direction. What I'm trying to do here is block some of this light, and I'm having a little bit of trouble doing it, but you can see the light change, and I'm going to get a hold of something that reaches further than my hand. As you can see, what I'm doing is I've got a plate essentially that's just blocking part of the light, and as I move it around, you can see that in the lower light it really shows off. I'm just going to swing the light out of the way part of the way. Now the same light is on, but instead of having it pointed toward the stone, it's now pointed straight down at the workbench, and we're 3 feet away from that, and the light is more subtle, and the color is better, which is a really good sign in an opal. It means that if you recut this opal, or you use it as it is, and make a mounting for it and wear it with pride, it will show off for you in every occasion, because in the low light it jumps out and everybody will make a comment on it. You get so much compliments on this stone, you'll not want to wear anything else. But that, of course, is up to you. I hope that whoever gets it will love it and enjoy it. It truly is a collector's piece. I have had it appraised, and that appraisal would be appropriate for non-Harlequin opal. A straight Coober Pedy opal would fit the appraisal that I got, and be in line with the standard white Coober Pedy Opal. This is not a standard white Coober Pedy Opal. This is a Harlequin, and Harlequin is top of the line. So I hope that you look at this enough to enjoy it and consider it for one of your purchases. It weighs 51.11 carats. That's 51.11 carats. It started out as a rough piece at about 400 or 500 carats. So I lost a lot of weight in cutting it off, but look at what you got. It's quite a gem. Keep looking. It'll get to the end here, and I'll turn it off and put it on my computer and see if it looks like I hope for it to look. And as I film this, I am watching the screen and watching it go around, but it's a tiny screen on my camera. The camera's old. It's a Sony 828 that does videos and stills. I have some stills that I'll probably also add into this so you can see what they look like. I'm not going to process these with Photoshop or any other program because flat out I don't know how to. So therefore I can't do it. It's Photoshop is too complicated for me to even look at. Thanks for looking, and I'll be on my way. I'll hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Bye.